So today we're gonna be playing a new game, or at least it's new for us. This game is one of the oldest in row racing, and if you are an OG you would know about it because this used to be one of the most developed row racing chassis on Roblox, but then they stopped working on it and Ion and Project Apex came in, of course. I believe the Project Apex owner also works on this. You can see his name is on the livery, and this game has nobody playing at the moment, but it does have 4K visits. If you watched Aeroman's video about this game, then you would know about it. So if you don't, you should probably subscribe to Aeroman. Anyways, we're gonna be trying out this game and seeing if it's better than some of the current games we have in the Roblox F1 scene at the moment. It seems that the game has loaded in, but my avatar hasn't. So there is no like menu or anything. You can't choose track. It's currently Australia. That's the only track in this game, I believe. This is basically a chassis test. You can see the car is here. Once you get into it, I think it spawns another one. So let's get right into it. There you go. We're in the car. And once you get in the car, it's gonna ask you a couple of things. It's gonna ask for your front wing and rear wing setup. Oh my god, that was so loud. It's also gonna ask for your ballast. I believe that's like how much weight you have added onto the car. I don't know why you would add weight unless if you're like Mercedes, you would be sandbagging. You can change your front brake bias. I mean, the brake bias is something you can't change in most Roblox F1 games at the moment, except Formula Redline, and I believe some more in-depth Roblox F1 games and maybe some leagues. But it's not even available in Ion, for example. At least Ion has Aero setups. Let me know in the comments below, do you think Project Apex should add Aero setups or not? In my opinion, they should, and I believe Ion should like make the setups even more in-depth, like add brake bias, tire pressure, and so on. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go with a slightly forward brake bias. Let's go 56%. I'm gonna lower the ballast to 1. I'm gonna increase my front wing to 10, and I'm gonna put my rear wing on 4. Let's see if the car is gonna be oversteer. Oh wow, they even have wet tires. Okay, we're gonna go with the soft click save setup. How do I start? I clicked save setup. Oh, there you go. I just drive off, and oh, it doesn't have controller support apparently, so we're not gonna be driving on controller. Let's just drive on keyboard. You can see, oh my god, look at this T-cam. This is beautiful. But you can see there's a moving, working steering wheel in the car. You also need to press P to remove the pit limiter, which is kind of cool. And oh my god, I just had a lot of wheel spin. What? Okay, we have the, oh my god, what the heck? Bruh. I'm getting so much wheel spin. I think it's because we have too little aero on the rear. Can I change my aero mid-driving? Can I change my brake bias? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I can change. Okay, there you go. I got a corner cut. It seems I can't change anything while driving, and it seems like I'm spinning a lot. So clearly the setup we got right now is bad, but at least we know the setups are working. Let's try a different one. Okay, I'm using 11.9 Aero setup. Hopefully this is better. Also, you can't like reset. Oh my god, this car is so oversteery. But you can't reset to get back into the pits. I had to completely rejoin the game because I was so far away from the pits. But yeah, this does still feel oversteery, but not as oversteery. Oh, obviously, oh my god, that's so oversteer at low speeds. I mean, at least it doesn't do the surprise spins like Formula Redline. It's more similar to IFR when you have like a 13.4 or a 13.2 or something. You would spin a lot, especially on the older versions of IFR. But this is so much controllable because it's like kind of similar to the League tune of IFR, how you need to be super careful to not spin, but you can definitely manage it if you're good. I mean, this is so much easier at the moment. I also love the sound the car makes, like when you're over the curbs. It makes this curb vibration sound, which is very cool attention to detail. We definitely need more. Oh my god, I just crashed into the pit entry. We definitely need more attention to detail in Roblox F1 games. It does make the experience a whole lot better. And let's see what kind of times we can set. Also, I don't think this has controller support, but if you play on keyboard and mouse, you should be completely fine. Unlike myself, oh my god, I just locked up. I went so deep there. Thankfully, you don't get a corner cut for that for some reason, and I just spun again. I'm gonna try going on max downforce on the rear and see if it helps. Another cool feature here is that like the pit limiter doesn't automatically turn on. You have to turn it on yourself, and if you don't, it does give you a warning for speed in the pit lane, so that's kind of a cool automatic pit lane system. And the setup definitely helped. I am still spinning. Like this car is oversteering no matter what, probably because I have strong downforce on the front, but I do have max downforce on the rear now, and it's kind of helping a bit. And oh my god, at least I can save some of these. But yeah, I love how manual everything is. It kind of starts to make it like the car and so on, the graphics and the car might not look and be realistic, but it does give this sort of a sim racing game vibe because of how brutal the car mechanics are and how like manual everything is. Even though you can't drive on controller, it's still kind of gives it like a rough sim racing game vibe. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also, the tires wear out so quick. I lost like 10% in 1 lap. So I should probably use the mediums if I want to do more than 2 laps, and I should probably brake early for that. What the heck? I got a corner cut? God damn it. Oh my god, this actually tells you the delta of every sector as well. So sector 1, I set at 28 invalid, which is why it was red, and it didn't have any plus or minus because I didn't set any previous time. I think I'm gonna go for a lap straight after this one just to see how tire wear affects this. Another red because of the corner cut, and I just did another corner cut, which is great. Oh my god, the lockups are so annoying. And I spun. Okay, let's go back and try to get a good start for the lap. The top speed is definitely lower because of the higher downforce, but I think it's worth it to not spin because you lose more time if you spun if you didn't know, by the way. Oh my god, this is so hard to control on keyboard. Oh my god, this is actually painful. If you're a keyboard player in all F1 games on Roblox, I honestly feel bad for you. There you go, we set a 23 for a sector. Oh my god, what we can do in the second one is a corner cut. Great. And considering how dead the tires are, I'm not doing too bad. Oh my god, I noticed when you throttle and turn at the same time, that's like an obvious death switch in sim racing games, but in most Roblox racing games you don't really spin. But here you definitely spin. We set a 111.1, but it's an invalid lap, so it didn't save as my best time. Let's see if we can improve on it without cutting. Oh my god, this was a nice little drift there. So far no cuts, but I don't want to jinx it. No, oh my god, I thought I was gonna overshoot that corner. Let's just brake early here because I don't want to get a cut. Oh my god, I spun now. And the reverse is so dumb. You have to stop and then do reverse. It's so annoying, but it's kind of somewhat closer to real life. Oh my god, just don't go wide. There you go, we should be fine. That was horrible in terms of the spin and so on, but it's not that bad of a lap. It's a 117. Does it save? Yeah, it saves it as my best time, even though I did a 111 without like, it was just a small cut. And you can see my tire wear is super low now, which is kind of cool. I love the fact that there's like this chassis sitting here. It has tire wear, Aero setups, weight, all types of compounds as well, and it's amazing to drive. I believe if they implement something like this into nicer car models, we could definitely have an interesting competitor in the Roblox F1 scene. I mean, even this car model is beautiful. They can just use these. But yeah, I'd love if they worked on this, but I believe the person who made it quit Roblox or something. But you can always try the game. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. And if you enjoyed today's video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel to not miss any future videos. If you want to watch my Project Apex update video, click on the video that pops up on the screen right now. I basically review everything like the track, the cars and so on. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.